Now here's Alexander Walker. Gafford the screen. Inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Vassell can't get it to go. Golden State with the ball. RJ, it was a wild year in Philadelphia. They used 30 players last season.
Third most for a team in league history. They set a record for different starting lineup with over 50. Yes, 50 combination. They're hoping for a little bit more consistency this year.
Here's Curry, following the score by Golden State. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition three. But if he missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
In transition, here come the Warriors. The three ball. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Gafford's got his second basket on the night.
They've really come out swinging, hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Curry. Washington. It's good on the putback.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Now Philadelphia with it. 7-point differential. Vassell shot is good.
More Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander Walker. That's his first foul of the game. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Kessler up top. Back to Vassell. Fires the three. Gafford grabs the miss. Golden State with the ball. It's Daniels with a drive. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And leaking out well in transition. Man, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustling.
Shot is good by Curry.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Here's Alexander Walker. And there's another one for the Warriors.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Curry looking it over. Pass to Vassell. Fires the three. Tips it. Great positioning on the putback.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Brian, back over to you.
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
The three from Curry. Another three for Philadelphia.
That is the sharpest weapon in Curry's arsenal. Most times you assume any three-point shot he gets up is going in.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And it's the Sixers with the ball. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago.
And the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Daniels. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Drive by Curry. And he makes it on the layup. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
The three, Barrett. The Warriors pull it in. 55 seconds left in the first. Daniels, that one's true. 10 points for him.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Outside Curry. Here's Washington. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. To the inside. Oubre. Vassell with the rebound. Tipped away. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Alexander Walker with the bucket.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
To the paint. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Outside Curry. Up in time. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
It just nails the three. Way to close the quarter.
He knew exactly how.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
Here's Beal. Well, when you think about how the game has evolved in recent years, RJ, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? But I will say, size helps. You cannot teach tall.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the 3rd most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
And here's Shepherd for 3. Connects from downtown. Shepherd's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Well, this is Shepherd's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
To the middle. Here's Green. Oh, look at Green. Get his inside.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And here's Shepherd for 3. LeVert with a rebound.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
The Warriors lead by 6. Lets it go from deep. And that's good. Shepherd for 3. Shepherd's got 6 points in the quarter.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
They get it back. Pass to Murray. Outside, Green. Back to Murray. 5 on the clock. Murray gets it done inside.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
He drops it from range. Shepherd's got 9.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Murray. Soft touch off the glass.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Pass to Shepherd. Now Drummond. Valanciunas covering. Drummond with the screen. And here's Shepherd for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
LeVert outside. Pass to Murray. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
Came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality. Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Whoa!
Oh, my goodness!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Down low. Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Beal into the lane. And he banks in the layup.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Shepherd. 15 points in the game. Hits the trifecta. Shepherd's got 18 points in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here's Curry. 13 points in the game. Curry takes it in. Some solid defense from Drummond.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense. Such a skilled shooter. Reed Shepherd, one of the reasons they're excited about his future.
The Warriors lead by 18. Beyond the arc. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Shepherd's got 24.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Buries it from 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. There's 47 seconds left in the second. Here's Dillingham. Drops in the layup for 2. Dillingham's got his first points of the night.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Inside. Dillingham, no good. Smooth sailing for Golden State. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And it's Shepherd missing. Here's De Silva. And he jams it in!
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Drummond. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Outside Curry. Pass to Dillingham. Driving in. And a two-handed jam.
This man sees everything on the court. Curry just dropping dimes out there.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
First team foul.
Outside Barrett. zone.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
And the shot's good. And that's 12 points for Dyson Daniels.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. The Warriors lead by 22. Oh, Kessler with the block. Pass to Dillingham. Back to Curry. Misses the three. Left side, Kamara. To the inside. And the dunk by Gafford.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Kessler a screen. And here's Curry for three. Offensive rebound. That one drops for him. Kessler's got his second bucket on the night.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And the ball out play. The Warriors will have it. And Philadelphia making a change here. Now the Warriors with it. That'll be the second of 4 games total on the road for them. Here's Alexander Walker. Drops in the three. Alexander Walker's got 16 points now.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night. Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Pure from three-point range. Oubre's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And the foul called on Dyson Daniels. That'll be a second foul of the game. And here's Curry for three. Knocks down the long J. 16 points for him.
This is what Curry does best. He is so creative at getting into rhythm and staying hot.
Kamara, that's good.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, the NBA keeping an open mind. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "This is the only league that plays 48 minutes. I'm a fan of 10-minute quarters. A 2-hour format is more consistent with modern television habits, but it's such a dramatic change. Something like that would have to be talked about over time." Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And here's Curry. He's got 16. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
From downtown. Second chance shot. And Kessler lays it up and in. Kessler's got 6 here in the quarter.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Back to Kamara. Pass to Alexander Walker. Again, Golden State.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Barrett. And he dumps it down.
I think Barrett is at his best as a slasher, going downhill.
Out to the right wing. Back to Daniels. Right side, Kamara. 4-3. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 12 points here in the second half.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Back to Vassell. Philadelphia moving it around. Stolen by Daniels. Washington outside. And here's Curry for three. Gets the three ball to go. Curry's got 19 points.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing. Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Shot is good by Barrett.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all all he can offensively.
Back to Alexander Walker. Top of the key. Washington grabs the miss.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And here's Curry for three. And so it's the Golden State Warriors, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many.
87.
And one quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Shepherd. From the arc. Rebounded by Green.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Here's Beal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
So it's Philadelphia now. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Here's Okogie. No good on the triple. Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to LeVert. There's the triple. Here's Valanciunas. And Toppin pulls it down. Dives for it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Golden State ball.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Shepherd. From deep.
Nice defense by Beal. I like seeing him make an impact on this end.
Outside Murray. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Beal outside. The three. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Toppin. And he gets that one.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
Looks like he's been working on that one. Finally got a chance to break it out.
Yeah, he knows how to make those jams memorable, doesn't he? Pass to LeVert. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And the Warriors make some changes. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to Daniels. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Curry's shot is off. And it's Daniels with the ball for Golden State. Pass to Gafford. And stolen by Barrett. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
It's Barrett on the wing. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Alexander-Walker. The shot won't fall. And the foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's his third foul of the game. To credit, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Back to Alexander-Walker. On target from range. Alexander-Walker's got 26 points.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Reed Shepherd.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Left side Curry. Gafford grabs the miss.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Philadelphia with another miss.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Alexander-Walker. Uses the glass on the layup. Alexander-Walker's got 30 points.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And Washington powers it through.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that?
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised.